This is Christine Sohmer of MassapequaNews.com for the news week ending July 18, 2006. The following synopsis and commentary is brought to you by the Carol M. Baldwin Breast Cancer Research Fund's annual celebrity golf outing. Take a look. In political news, Congressman Peter King should be pleased that Governor Pataki's administration will make up for the loss of federal anti-terror funds allocated to New York. Translation: instead of the feds passing us the buck, the state will. Because you know, ultimately, we pay for all this spending, right? We caught up with Town of Oyster Bay Supervisor John Venditto, Legislator Peter Schmidt, and the Nassau Shore Civic Association President Wally D'Amato at the Offshore Windmill Project public scoping meeting at the Massapequa High School. The presentation by the U.S. Department of the Interior Minerals Management Service boasted clean, renewable energy that is a step toward reducing our dependence on fossil fuels and increasing our dependence on LIPA. Allowing for elected officials, civic associations, and residents to voice their concerns, albeit positive or negative, one thing remains clear. Let's not rush into the installation of these windmills less than 4 miles off the Jones Beach shore prior to reaching safety and environmental standards. In community news, the photojournalist coverage of the 1970s diva and Loverboy concerts are now published on the events page. Take a look. And while you're there, notice the car show coverage at the Massapequa train station. Check in at the message board on the MassapequaNews.com homepage for details on the following upcoming events: the Marshall Tucker Bands, Bobby Vinton, both performing at John Burns Park, Senator Hannon's community office at the Plain Edge Library, Massapequa High School's reunion of the class of 1976, Korean War Veterans Ceremony, the St. Rose of Lima and Luke Fest Carnivals, Teen Night Out, the Fluke Tournament, and the Baldwin Celebrity Golf Outing, which will be webcasted on the homepage of MassapequaNews.com beginning at 10 a.m. on Monday, July 24th. This is huge in that it will likely set the standard for all future live webcasts. It is a stoking 100 degrees Massapequa, and the steamy hot temperature has us running air conditioning for a little bit of relief from the heat, but causing intermittent brownout and blackouts throughout the greater Massapequas. You may lose your internet connection, you may lose your television, but the thing to be mindful of are the street light outages. In You Left Massapequa, Now Disappear Entirely news, Joey Buttafuoco was sentenced to 1 year in jail after pleading no contest to possessing ammunition as a felon. The guy just doesn't know how to follow the rules. Now a San Fernando Valley, California resident, Nassau County and New York State residents will no longer sponsor his bed and breakfast stints in prison. Thanks, Joey. In criminal news, a disturbing suicide was reported on Harbor Lane this past week, along with a hit-and-run accident and a whole lot of criminal mischief at the mall. Take a look. That's all there is, Massapequa. Have a great week, stay cool, and don't let me catch you doing anything you wouldn't want published here next.